We all chase happiness, right? But what if we're actually aiming for the wrong thing? Today, we're going to go way beyond those fleeting moments of pleasure to explore something much, much deeper, something more sustainable, true joy. We'll unpack what it is, where to find it, and how you can start building more of it into your life like right now. It seems like a simple question, doesn't it? I mean, we use the words joy and happiness all the time, pretty much interchangeably. But what if one is like a temporary visitor and the other is a permanent resident in our lives? That's the core idea we're diving into, and honestly, it might just change the way you see everything. So, our first step on this journey is to kind of redefine our terms. We're going to move past that temporary high we call happiness to really understand the profound, steady foundation that is joy. Okay, think of it this way. Happiness is like a splash of rain. It's super refreshing, but it passes. Joy, on the other hand, is like this deep underground well you can draw from even on the driest days. See the difference? It's not just a feeling, it's a whole state of being, a sustained sense of contentment that truly enriches our lives from the inside out. But if joy is this deep, incredible state of being, where do we even begin to look for it? Well, turns out it's not in one single place. This is where we introduce the 5 key dimensions of joy. And you can think of this as your own personal map to discovering its sources in every little corner of your life. Yep, that's the magic number, 5. Because joy isn't just a single note. It's a rich chord, played through 5 distinct and really powerful dimensions of our lives. And here they are, all working together in harmony. Spiritual joy, that could be that feeling of total awe you get during a hike. Psychological joy, that's the pride you feel when you finally master a new skill. We feel emotional joy in a heartfelt hug. Physical joy is that amazing rush of energy after a good workout. And social joy is that feeling of true belonging when you're laughing with close friends. See, none of these exist on their own. They all weave together to create a truly joyful life. Okay, so knowing the map is great, but how do you actually travel the terrain, right? That's what this next section is all about. We're opening up the toolkit for joy, giving you 3 super practical techniques you can put into practice, well, today. First up, we have a tool that's not about building walls, but about tending to your own garden, setting boundaries. This is all about clearly and kindly defining your limits. It's basically saying yes to your own well-being, which creates the healthy space where joy can actually grow. Next, we've got a seriously powerful tool for your mind, reframing thoughts. Think of it like changing the lens on a camera. You're not changing the situation itself, not at all, but you are choosing to see it from a more constructive and empowering angle. It's about becoming the director of your inner monologue, not just an actor reading some negative script. And here's a perfect example of what I mean. A thought like, I always mess things up. Feels like a total dead end, right? But just look at the reframe. Everyone makes mistakes, and each one is a learning opportunity. Can you feel that shift? It moves you from a place of shame to a place of power and growth. That is the magic of reframing in action. Our final tool is all about being intentional. So instead of just waiting around for joy to strike like lightning, joyful rituals are about actively lighting little candles all throughout your day. These are small, deliberate activities you weave into your routine to consistently create moments of uplift and connection. And they really don't have to be these grand gestures. Just look at these. It's about elevation, not addition. It's not just drinking your coffee. It's truly savoring the warmth and the aroma. It's not just eating lunch. It's mindfully noticing the textures and tastes. These small, conscious shifts can infuse ordinary moments with extraordinary presence and joy. So we have the definition, we have the map, and we have the toolkit. But what's the big payoff? Why is cultivating joy one of the most important things we can do for ourselves? Let's take a look at the incredible impact it has on our lives. The benefits are, and I'm not exaggerating, truly life-changing. When you enhance your overall well-being, you naturally build more resilience to life's storms. And when you're more resilient, you're free to pursue a life of greater fulfillment and meaning. And the best part? All of this radiates outward, allowing you to build stronger, more authentic relationships. It's a powerful, beautiful upward spiral. Ultimately, this whole journey is about a fundamental shift in perspective. As this quote so powerfully states, joy is not just an emotion. It is a way of living that transforms our lives. So the question isn't just what you've learned today, but what you're going to do with it. What's one small, joyful ritual you can commit to right now? The journey to a more joy-filled life begins not tomorrow, but with your very next intentional step. So, what will it be?